A hulking, enraged Wolverine stands over a woman lying on the floor. He's got these glowing orange claws extended, and his face is twisted in a snarl. You can see these strange mechanical arms and wires extending from his back and torso, almost like he's some kind of twisted experiment. The woman below him is wearing a green shirt and is sprawled out on the ground. There's blood on her clothing, indicating she's hurt. This page is a tribute to Stan Lee. It shows a sketch of him with his iconic glasses and that warm, knowing smile. This is the credits page for Return of Wolverine. It lists the writer as Charles Soule, the artist as Declan Shalvey, and the color artist as Laura Martin, among other names. The title card for this chapter is Chapter 4, Judgment in bold, gold lettering against a black background, setting a somber tone for what's to come. Wolverine is waking up in a hospital bed, looking groggy and confused. A woman is there, gently trying to wake him, saying, "Logan, wake up." He asks, disoriented Anna, "What the hell is this?" She explains that the hospital staff was worried he might go wild again. Wolverine is strapped down with restraints, and it looks like he's already trying to break free. The woman then touches his arm, saying, "But they don't know you like I do." Wolverine, looking confused, asks, "Wild? What do you mean, go wild?" The woman, Anna, says, "You don't remember." He struggles to recall. "I remember the start of the fight with those people. Another Sotira squad, I think. The teleporter, the redhead. Then, ice." We then see an image of Wolverine's glowing claws slicing through what seems to be ice. Anna tells him, "That's all. Well, you won. You sent them running." She continues to explain, "The people of the city helped, but mostly it was you. Your strength, your resolve, your anger. Nothing could stop you." She smiles and affirms, "You drove them away." Wolverine and Anna look out the window at a destroyed city. Anna says, though, it came at a cost. Wolverine, shocked, asks, I did this." Anna responds, "No, they did. The Weather Witch and the rest. They chose to come here. They knew the consequences and they came anyway." She reassures him, "You just did what you had to." Smiling, she finishes, "You are a hero." Wolverine asks, "How did I end up here?" Anna explains, "You really don't remember. Your claws were burning white hot. It was beautiful. Eventually you burned out like embers. You seemed exhausted, injured. You were brought here for treatment. Normally, you recover quickly from battles, but now, I wonder if the claws steal energy from your ability to heal." Wolverine says, "Whatever it is, I feel like I got hit by a truck. It doesn't matter. We need to go. Still have to find your son." Anna says, "Logan," and then tells him he's here. We see a young man, Perrin, who walks through the doorway and says hi. He continues, "I'm Perrin. It's an honor to meet you, Wolverine. My mom told me everything you did to save me. Thank you." Wolverine replies with a gruff ha and then says, as they shake hands, "Call me Logan, kid." Anna kisses Wolverine, saying, "Yes, Logan. Thank you." He responds with a muffled MMF, but then says, "Anna, your son." Anna is a bit flustered. "Oh, he doesn't mind." "I don't. You deserve it." Wolverine asks, "But how is Perrin here? What about the injection they gave him?" Anna explains, "Sotira set him free. They knew they could not hold him with you coming after them. And the injection? Well, this is a hospital. All is well." Then she says, "But you need to rest. Sit. I promised to tell you 3 stories about yourself, and I have only told you one." Looking determined, she continues, "There is no rush now. We have time, and I think you will find this story very revealing. This is a montage of daily life." The scene begins with a clock reading 0600 as a man and woman sleep in bed. A voiceover narrates, "Every day, the people in this city wake up." The sequence continues. They go to work, showing people on a train. They work, showing a man at his office desk. They go home, showing people back on the train, and they go to sleep with the man and woman back in bed. The voiceover concludes with, "And when they can, in tiny slivers of moments snatched from what they must do, they consider what they might do." The sequence continues with a vibrant music scene. A voiceover narrates they dream, showing a band playing on stage to a large, cheering audience under bright lights. The sequence then returns to the bed, with the voiceover concluding, and then they wake up as the clock once again reads 0600. The narrative shifts to a cosmic view of Earth. A voiceover says, all those people, all over the planet, wasting time, effort, hope on dreams. It continues, the vast majority will never achieve them. They will never be great or even vaguely notable. It adds, they struggle forward, believing the indignities they suffer while serving their time in the grand machinery of humanity's rise are somehow worth it. Their dreams, the carrot in front of the donkey, hope, an opiate. In truth, in all their lives, most people do nothing more than fulfill their roles in mankind's engine. They are gears, wires, lines of computer code. They're not really alive at all. Not like you, they're born dead and then one day, they die. Anna appears again looking out a window and says, isn't that sad? She then poses more than that. Doesn't it seem inefficient? She thinks for a moment, then states, I think so. I've always thought so. Wolverine looks at Anna, asking Anna, that's? Are you all right? Perrin is also there. Anna replies, Logan, don't you see? She continues, that story is why you're here. That's why you came back to life. Then Anna turns, pointing a gun at Wolverine and says, that story was about you. Wolverine yells Anna, and before she pulls the trigger, and we see a muzzle flash and the word bang. Anna grapples with Wolverine and says, it's all right, Logan. Then she glances down at the wounded figure on the floor. She then states, Perrin's not really my son. In the same breath she continues, he's not even Perrin. That's just a name I like. The wounded figure is bleeding out on the floor. He smiles creepily. Anna smiles too and states, and I'm not really Anna. Wolverine, looking shocked, asks what the #% is going on. Wolverine, now enraged, says son of her as his claws snicked from his hands. Suddenly, a weapon fires, impaling Wolverine through the back with a loud KRRCK, causing him to shout AGH. We then see a close-up of mechanical arms extending from his back with a KKCHHK sound, and then with a slam, Wolverine bursts through the wall, showing the mechanical devices now attached to him. The woman, now revealing her true identity, says, you figure it out yet? Persephone. Very good. Wolverine, his face contorted with rage, says, you kissed me. Persephone